Hey, good morning, guys. Just wanted to kind of show another example of my new sheath design. This is my personal knife that I've carried for a couple years and beat through the bush quite a bit during classes. It's gutted and skinned and quartered deer, and so I just kind of wanted to show this. It's a multi-cam 500D Cordura sheath with laser cut moly, made and sewn by me here in the United States of America. It's a coyote brown Kydex sheath inside this Cordura sleeve. And I've got a coated nylon strap to secure the knife in place. As you can see, the retention's very good. I'm just trying to hold my camera, pull the knife out at the same time. And this is my personal knife. It's an older, I guess I would call this one of my version 2 knives, and I'm now onto what I think of as version 3, but it's still a very good knife. It's been awesome. This sheath is the standard sheath that will now come with all knives that are ordered, and if you order a knife, you of course pick your handle color and material. You'll pick the Cordura color and the Kydex and belt loop color. The belt loop, like I said in my last video, super functional piece of equipment. It's got the storage for the ferro rod there. It's fully adjustable for ride height and cant. And overall, personally, I think it's one of the best field knife sheaths and knives out there. And with this combination together, I don't really see why you would need anything else. You know, it's the sort of knife and sheath combination that you can literally put it on your side, head out into the bush, and if you have the proper skills and training, you can basically make, you know, a small civilization with it, I'd think. You know, you can process game animals with it, build your shelter, build your fires, build tools, defend yourself. You know, what more do you need really out of a knife? And this will do it easily. It's got the 1/2-inch ferro rod scraper here, the sharp 90-degree spine, the blade itself. Get the sheath out of the way for a second. It's a 5-inch blade. It's plenty long enough for batoning small logs to get to the dry inner wood, but it's not too big of a knife that you don't want to carry it on your hip all the time. The handle's very ergonomic, and it points naturally. You know, anytime, pick up your favorite knife and just, I don't know, close your eyes while you're holding it, spin it around in your hand, and then just stop and see if you can visualize which way that blade's pointing without opening your eyes. And the way I see it, you should be able to put that blade in the proper position. You know, my eyes are closed right now. I know the blade's back. I know it's now forward because the ergonomics are there. All right, I don't have to look at my knife to figure out which way the blade's pointing. All right, it's full tang, 52-100 high carbon. I use 2 stainless loveless bolts and 2 stainless lanyard tubes to secure the handles. It's got the scraper on the back for processing tinder and other tools that you're making out in the bush. I test these, I heat treat and test myself. I have a Rockwell hardness tester. These are all hardened to 61 HRC. You can see the little dimples there in the blade, and that's from my tester. And so every single knife I make gets tested. Nothing goes out the door that fails, and I haven't had anything fail, to be honest, but nothing would go out the door if it were to fail. And so every knife is within a half of a Rockwell point of 61, which, if you're familiar with Rockwell hardness, 61 is a good hard blade. It's going to stay sharp without being too hard that you can't sharpen it in the field, but it's also not too soft that's going to dull easily. Comes with a 1/2-inch dimple here to be used as a bow drill socket should you need to make one. It's a 2/3 saber grind, 30-degree edge angle. It's a very strong edge, but still good at slicing, skinning, etc., and has good edge retention. If you're interested in ordering one, check out my blog at badlandsfieldcraft.wordpress.com, or shoot me an email at shocktroop0351@tutanota, tutanota.com. And thanks for checking this out. Have a good day.